Hi Taurus, welcome to Paula's Psyche. This is your May mid-month, and yeah, it's looking pretty good for you guys. My throat's a little sore, so I'm trying to get this out before it gets worse. I'm worried it might get worse, but yeah, this is a love reading here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and let's just get right into it. Remember, this may not resonate with everybody. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel as if time itself has, in fact, given you some sort of blessing here. This union, and from what I have seen, because I went ahead and, like I said, I laid out the cards, and I kind of looked over what you were dealing with. You have a timeless love here, a timeless love that will always be there, and I feel as if and maybe it hasn't come in yet, but what is going to come in is a timeless love. But this is kind of a relationship for someone that's in one already. Now, it may not be, it may be that you realized that you cared about somebody, or that they cared about you, vice versa, both. And you are working together to make this happen. It's almost as if the universe itself had this preordained. This was the message I got, was that this was preordained. You two are twin flames. You two are cut from the same soul, and you learn from each other time and time again. It's gorgeous, gorgeous energy. So like I said, like what you're dealing with here, I feel like this is perhaps both you and your partner mirroring each other here, because we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So I don't feel that this is all your energy. And I feel like you've been stressed, you've been burdened about this. You had some kind of fallout, some sort of fighting here, Taurus, that kind of caused this awakening to happen between the two of you. You want to come out of this. You want to resolve your issues. You don't want to be in conflict with this person. This person doesn't want to be in conflict with you. You also have this High Priestess Magician energy, and this could be you, and this could be your partner wanting to manifest this back, and vice versa, using your intuition. I feel that this is both of you mirroring each other here, wanting to manifest this relationship back together again, because you used your intuition. You went inside and you found out that you love this person because of the stress that it gave you from being apart from this person. Or worried that you might lose this person if you got into, like I said, an argument here, and it was just like you guys separated, is how it felt to me. Was that you had gotten in this argument, over whatever it could have been, and then being apart helped you realize, we got to work this out. We got to figure this thing out. And so the two of you here have this Knight of Pentacles energy. I mean, it's slow moving, but I believe, in my opinion, like some people say he's not moving at all. But in my opinion, it's working on this relationship. In my opinion, you both want to work on it, grounding this relationship, giving it a solid foundation here. So I do see you wanting to manifest this back, or manifesting, because I just feel like you guys are both like, okay, well, we'll work on this. We'll make it better. Pentacles seem to be a huge theme here. But sometimes I don't think Pentacles are always about money. They are to a certain extent, but to me, it's also like about building a solid foundation with your partner, having more than just money. You have the Tower here in your time span. So with the Scorpio full moon here, you could have this awakening here that you don't want to be in this conflict with this person. It could have happened, and like, I'm trying to think what number that is. The Tower. Mine aren't numbered here in my deck. But I feel like you had this Tower moment, and it just reached this point where you just realizing that you don't want to be without this person, or vice versa. You have this Nine of Pentacles energy. So I feel like this is you realizing you don't want to be without this person. This person's beautiful, independent, makes you happy. And yeah, it's almost like you don't want to let that go. And I feel like this was that Tower moment here, was not wanting to release this. Like, you've been so stressed out. You're like, oh my God, am I going to lose this person? They're going to move on. And you're like, I've got to do something about this. I've got to manifest this 10 of Pentacles here. So I feel like this is you coming in. Here you go. Or vice versa, like I said. Coming in and giving this Pentacle to this Nine of Pentacles here. And like I said, it can always be vice versa. It can be, you giving, them giving you the Pentacle here. This could be you here. And this could be them coming in, as they've been stressed out about it. And they don't want to lose you. So it can always go vice versa here. This is just kind of what I'm getting generally, was that in your position was the stress, and it's seeming like, but then like I said, you got the Magician and the High Priestess here for your person. So they could be the ones manifesting this as well. Coming in, the Knight of Pentacles bringing the Pentacles into, the Knight of Pentacles bringing into the 9 to give you the 10, to give you the happy home. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's like an awakening happening. And yeah, I mean, it was almost like I said, it's so crazy how, and that's how it happens. So like, you reach this Tower moment, and that's when lightning strikes. And, like I said, if you were all about, or they were all about, oh, well, I gotta do this. This is more important. Sorry, my throat. If they had other things that they put above you, or if you had other things that you put above them, that's the false foundation. That's realizing that that's not real. What really matters is your partnership together is what is really important. And that's what they want to bring to you. They want to give you that offer. Here I have here this Hangman and Page of Cups energy, or vice versa. Like I said, it can be you wanting to come in and bringing this in. But we have somebody here who has been contemplating about giving this cup of love. Contemplating, do I go in? Do I apologize? Do I make things better? Heal the situation. Heal it. And they do. They come in. They come in. They bring in this 10 of Pentacles. They come in and bring in this 10 of Pentacles. They have this solid foundation. This is twin flame energy here. And you guys are going to work it out. You're going to master this relationship. This is the card of mastering. Card of going back to school, bettering yourselves. This is working on it. Working it out. Making things progressive. And you working on your foundation. Your twin flame foundation. This love is so divine. And it caused someone to have an awareness, whether that was you or your person. Someone had just this light bulb moment, just like this, and just was like, wow, I've got to give them, that offer. It could be even a marriage proposal here, where it was like, if I don't propose to this person, they're going to walk away, maybe, and priorities, realizing that people are more important, than your job sometimes, especially if you really care about that person, you don't want to lose that person. Sometimes you got to make time. And if your job's not giving you time, you got to be like, yeah, this is what I got to do. And it's crazy, though, that Tower moment that hit, it was like, I'm going to lose this person and I got to do something about it. And I pulled some Botanical Oracle cards, and we have Invigorate and Connection and preserve. So with invigorate here with the juniper, I feel that you're bringing life back into this relationship again. It's a very beautiful thing, this juniper here. And I was reading up on it last night, and I was trying to think what all it was saying about it. It's a very sacred plant. I was trying to think if it was about warding off stuff, but I think the foxglove here, the connection here, was about warding off things that didn't serve you, warding off devil energy here. But really, as you can tell, it is about bringing the spark back into this connection. It is about that. It is about preserving this connection as well. Preserving what you have together. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you ever get a chance to check out the Botanical Oracle, I highly recommend it. It gives a whole lot of little in-depth things about plants, and I love plants. They're great. I pulled Wisdom Oracle cards, and I pulled TikTok and Soulmates, which I will read about. But basically, it is about this being a timeless love. I feel that this has been so destined. And, I mean, you guys were part of, like I said, of us. I felt like there was this soul connection where you were basically, like I said, one soul that was split since the beginning of time, basically, was the feeling I got. And that you learn from each other. You guys come into contact with each other every lifetime, and you learn. You learn that this person means more to you, or vice versa. You mean more to each other than anything else. Nothing else matters but this relationship. And having each other is a completeness. It gives you this 10 of Pentacles. It gives you this 4 of Wands. This was your awakening moment. Was you realizing this doesn't happen every day, this kind of connection, or their awakening moment. Both of you. Let's read about your TikTok here. Really quickly before I let you guys go. Let's see. Okay. Timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans create time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if it isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. Relationship message. Love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its seasons, its divine, its appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart. In perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. That's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Like I said, it's like preordained. This is serious. Like, I mean, we can feel time itself in this. Time itself is in this. Like, I don't know how to explain to you, but destiny. I have felt true destiny before, like the predestined of the moment, and how solid. I mean, it's an extremely concrete thing. And yeah, when destiny intervenes like this, like I said, like with the Wheel of Fortune here, and here we have 6 of Cups here underneath that. So when destiny intervenes here and brings back something that is so beautiful and pure and connected, Nothing can stop that. Nothing, I mean, it's divine timing. It's just like you had to go through this particular phase in order to get to where you are now. Whatever that is that you went through, maybe, like I said, this tower moment happened to somebody. This stress happened to somebody. Reading is for someone here. But yeah, and of course the soulmates here. So I might read just a tad bit of that, but harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, and relationship fostering personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you cannot possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Relationship message. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That about sums it up, you guys. That about sums it up. Yeah. Wow. So, yeah. Yeah, this is pretty good stuff. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's absolutely gorgeous. This relationship is just so transforming. And it's just like somebody just light bulb moment. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and let me know what you thought. Comment below, like, share, subscribe, email me if you want a private reading, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your month. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.